Hi Scorpio, welcome to your new moon reading in Leo, August 16, 2023. New moons bring in new cycles. You have a very lovely card, the Empress, for a theme for the next 2 weeks. This card says birth, pregnancy, abundance, love, fruitfulness, and it gives you a yes answer. It's not my yes card, but it's a yes on this particular card. It is mother, it is motherhood, it is indeed abundance. This is associated with the planet Venus. She can be the fierce protective mother, as well as just the nature, right? The world and all of its bounty. It is creative. It is the creative force itself. It's the details. So the magician is your concept, your awareness. The high priestess is things that are going on behind the scenes, the structure, your divinity. And then the empress comes in and she's all the details that you put on the structure, right? All the accoutrement. This bodes well for anyone who is trying to get pregnant, maybe thinking about getting pregnant, getting ready to have birth, or give birth rather. Being in nature is really good for you at this time. It can ground you. This is eating healthy, right? It's looking beautiful. It's taking care of ourselves. It's a nurturing card. Nurture yourself, nurturing others. Think of motherhood kind of thing. A good mom. All right, let's see how that plays out for you. All right, you have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands for me is my Sagittarius card. This is an expansive, philosophical person, a little bit fiery, thinks highly of themselves. Their motto is even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And that's because they completely and wholeheartedly believe in their philosophy, and that is important to them. Very good friend, Page of Wands. The Sagittarians are very good friends, very good band members. But it is my student card, so there can be people who are leaving home, right? The Empress, your kid is leaving home, maybe to go to college, maybe for a whirlwind, trip before college starts. Could just be the child, your firstborn, that you have to leave at the creche for the first time, or you know, maybe starting preschool or kindergarten or whatever, that kind of energy. Page of Wands, fiery little people. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. This is an offer, probably coming from this person, or maybe you're offering it to this person. It could be an offer to expand. Ace of Pentacles is a seed that you plant now, and you can it can grow into a big money tree later. It has to be nurtured, watered, nourished. You see the pathway. It is a new path to go down, but you can see the mountains in the back, meaning that there are still challenges and rewards. But you're leaving this sort of manicured garden to go out into the wilderness. You don't know what's out there, but it's the Ace of Pentacles, so it's something firm. It is something of the earth. It can be financial. It can be something for on a very physical level, health or finance, real estate, that kind of thing. Things of the earth. Wow. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands. These are very passionate people, just saying. So this is a very passionate, there's a new opportunity that you are passionate about. Now, you may have just finished a study even. as this is my student card and you're ready to offer the world what it is you have. Maybe it was a workshop, maybe it was a full study, or maybe it's, going to school, planting that seed at school. But it's something that you're very passionate about. The Ace of Wands is ego driven, and that's not necessarily a bad thing as long as ego is balanced, right? It's the thing that gets us up in the morning. It gets us excited about life and about going out into the real world and kind of staking our claim. If you do choose this often means, especially the Ace of Wands, is that it's the stuff of your dreams, you know? Nice. And the Empress. Wow. That really is abundance. This is the King of Cups. This is for me associated with Cancer. This is somebody who is master of their emotions, or definitely working towards that in this particular life. This is my entrepreneur card. So this can be somebody who is offering you an opportunity, maybe to learn or to study or to work with you, or you to work with them, or to go into business together. But this is very entrepreneurial, especially where the Ace of Pentacles is considered. You might be going into business with somebody, and you're excited about it. There is a new beginning. This is definitely somebody who is younger and less experienced than you are. But they are a good team member. Absolutely, the Page of Wands. They can be. They have their opinion, most definitely. Like I said, their motto is, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. But they're a good band member. They can play well in groups, and it is a good friend, Page of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands. Yeah, these are allies. This is looking out into the larger world. These are to get an edge on the competition, for example. So for me, this is very much the ally card, gathering people, situations that can help you to move forward in this new direction. Very nice, really nice. And again, wands, right? You have three wands here, which is your passion. It's a passion project, or something that you really, really want to do, that you feel passionate about. Nice, Scorpio. Really nice. Wow. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups. Fantastic. It's like emotional maturity. This can be your dwelling, right? Can be your home. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is, it's kind of like your gift for having faith. It is the card of having faith. It is emotional fulfillment. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a really, really good card. These are fabulous cards. Yeah, now I know why you got the Empress. There is just some abundance here. Abundance of friendship, allies, family, even like emotional maturity. Really nice. And it's kind of like you're getting your emotions under control, the King of Cups. Wow. So from the Ace to the Ten of Pentacles. for me, the Ten of Pentacles is your daily life, but it's also who exists in your daily life. So this can be family, this can be extended family, and this can be community. But there is a hierarchy here with this Ten of Pentacles. There can be some financial negotiation going on. But it really is, I mean, two tens here. You are definitely ending a cycle while simultaneously beginning something new. Now, this is financial reward as well, financial negotiations, conversation, the need to have conversation, especially about this new beginning. And again, this could be any fire sign, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This is my Sagittarius card, but you know, fire. And you do have quite a bit of fire going on here. But this is definitely the need to converse, to talk about maybe finances or family situations, family finances. This can be also inheritance. So this might be a sibling. But it's somebody you know in your daily life. Okay. Well, we had to throw that in there, did we? Nine of Swords. Things can be, I mean, this is kind of like letting a thought get away with itself. And the interesting thing is that King of Cups is the master of his emotions, and I feel like whatever is happening right now is helping you to master your emotions, but your head can get away with you here. Your thoughts. So this is a thought that takes on a life of its own. You can be worried about something. You could possibly not be sleeping, and it could be through excitement, right? You could just be completely excited about what's happening around you because there's some really great stuff here, and that might bring some sleepless nights. But they are under a blanket of stars, right? There's Aries, there's Sagittarius, there's the sun. So the symbols, there's Gemini, the moon. They're under a blanket of stars, of the symbols of the planets and stars, and etc. And so that for me means very much that the planets have a lot to do with what's going on, that there can be some timing involved here, and just this feeling of letting a thought take on a life of its own. But there is worry with this new plan, this new idea, or you may just be trying to figure things out, but you are overthinking situations here. And what I find interesting is this King of Cups is the calm in the storm. So you have to get a grip on that. Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. But it's asking you to get a grip on it. Meditation would be good. It could just be sleeplessness, you know. It doesn't even have to be overly worried because you have such great cards on either side. I'm going to look. Okay, so maybe you don't trust the what's being offered. You know, maybe you just think it's too good to be true. And so you can think of all the scenarios that could go wrong here with that Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is trickery and betrayal, but it's also strategizing, right? And so you're thinking of all the pitfalls and what could happen and that sort of thing, and you're worrying yourself. But in reality, I mean, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, seems to me like you have the money and the emotion, right? You have the support of family or community. But the Seven of Swords, he's taking those swords away from the enemy's camp so they can't be used against him. So it's almost like you're getting ahead of yourself. It's kind of like putting a fail-safe into place, you know what I mean? In case things go wrong, what would I do this and with that and blah, 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 that kind of thing. And this is your mental, right? Swords are your mental or actions. Your mental world, or what actions you're taking, or what you're considering doing. And it's your mind that's getting away from you here. The Seven of Wands is competition. It's a very competitive energy. These are people in situations that are trying to knock him down from his high platform here. And if you notice, two different shoes on, so he had to run out of the house really quick to defend whatever it is he's defending. You can be on the defensive quite a bit here with the Seven of Wands. Or if there's competition, right? Maybe other people are vying for this situation, and it's very possible you have to act quickly, and that's what could be worrying you here a little bit, right? That Seven of Wands is a bit of a competitive energy. But it does say that if you keep your mind on the higher perspective, then you should win out of this, whatever is, whoever, whatever is your competition. And it seems to me like you have allies, people, places, friends that can help you also. So what does Spirit want you to know? You have the Tower card. This can be something unexpected. Because remember, I said he had to come out of the house pretty quickly. He's got two different pairs of shoes on to deal with whatever came up. So there can be something that comes up unexpectedly. This is usually a blessing in disguise, a close call. It can be fear of loss. It's an awakening. You can have epiphanies. The original cards are fantastic, but what comes after that can be worrisome for you, but it can just be something that is a bit blown out of proportion. And you might be resisting change. But this is an act of God, the Tower card. It is, it's the forces, right? It's because it's unexpected. But you can have epiphanies, right? And it doesn't even have to be a negative thing. It can just be maybe appliances that break down, or it's just the unexpected. The plumbing goes out all of a sudden, that kind of thing. Maybe you have to give a quick response, and that was unexpected, or that kind of energy. But the Tower is the unexpected. What it does is it shakes up what isn't firm, right? Something was not built on firm ground where the Tower is, and when there's an earthquake or when something's shaken, then you get to find out pretty quick what foundation wasn't firm enough. That's the Tower. But it can also be epiphanies and a very freeing energy. Okay. I hope this has been helpful, Scorpio. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Thank you for listening. It's always appreciated, and I do wish you well. Enjoy your new beginnings. Take good care. Bye.